You now tuned in to BK Radio, where like minds chop it up. And I'm your MC, I'm your host, I'm your brother, L Better in the building, baby. And I got my man Usin to the left.
Peace, what's the WBK Radio, what's the deals?
Yes, sir. Also in the house this evening, you got my man Sinister.
Sinister, baby, what up?
Along with Sinister, we got Natural E.
What up, fam? It's Natural E.
Also, we have VE.
Yeah. V in the house.
Yes, sir. Mary Jane, how you doing?
Hello, it's Mary Jane.
Mr. Forge, what up, homie?
Peace, aka Cosmic Chicano.
Mr. Forge, we got First Spawn. Give me a shout out, baby.
What's up, it's First Spawn at the BK Buffet.
Eating up that goodness. Yo, Queen of Beast, where you at, baby?
What's up?
Yeah, we all in here. And also, as always, we got your girl's favorite DJ on the tables. And that's Olo in the building.
The girl favorites DJ.
All day. Yes, sir. So like we said, this is BK Radio. You know what I'm saying? This is straight out of B Konductaz, where the DJs and the producers mix it down. So with that being said, I want to take this time to go ahead and, open up a forum and holler at y'all and ask y'all, what DJs and what producers are y'all favorable to? And who do y'all like right now? And it could be hip-hop, it could be outside of hip-hop. I just want to know, what DJs y'all like and what producers do y'all like right now, man? I'm going to start off with VE, and we're going to work it out kind of clockwise.
For the DJ right now, it's gotta be DJ Babu, man. You know what I mean? And producer is always first and foremost J Dilla all day, you know what I mean? Dilla on the beat.
Yeah, I can dig that, man.
Yeah, like, when I hear people answer that question and the people who say J Dilla, like a lot of people say J Dilla, but what I want to know from you is why specific, like what do you gravitate to Dilla? What makes J Dilla gravitate to you? You know, so why do you gravitate to J Dilla?
I mean, everybody trying to like jump in the middle of the circle, you know what I'm saying? But J Dilla, he's the type of person that will like stand outside the circle and observe and start making his joint, you know what I'm saying? He's different. He's different than the rest of the cat that I've been hearing, you know what I mean? And another thing got me really like J Dilla is he starts sampling this weird sound in the background of the sample, you know what I'm saying? It's not even like the melody supposed to be in the sample, but he just could use that and turn it and do with his technique, you know what I mean? And just turn out to be a banger, you know what I mean? Basically to create something from nothing, you know what I mean?
True indeed. Dilla does definitely have the ability to do that.
Yep.
Yeah, he will take it there. Yeah, he'll be somewhere else and take it right where you want to be. That's cool, man. The Dilla's that dude. Yo, Natural E, man, give me some feedback, man. Who you rocking with these days?
Yeah, man, there's so many producers and DJs that I love.
It is.
One of my favorites is Madlib off of Stone's Throw. Love his versatility, his love for jazz and soul and just funky hip hop. I also love DJ Premier as far as DJs go. Ever since the first Gangstar song I heard, just fell in love with all of his mixes that he's put out, as well as everything he's done with Gangstar and various other artists.
I could dig that. Definitely. Yo, Sinister, give me something.
What up, man? For real, Vietnamese Express and Natural E are my fucking favorite producers. You know what I'm saying? Intergalactical, fucking
TIN, baby.
This world. You know
Top
what I'm saying? Different planet type beats. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? These guys inspire me all day, every day, man, you know what I'm saying? Because I do my producing shit too, and just to hear what these cats got, man, like, for me, that's what I'm rocking right now, you know what I'm saying? They keep it true to the roots of hip-hop and just, expanding minds with the production, for real. So
good looks, brother.
That's who I'm rocking right now.
Yeah, TIN, they really reach outside the box, man. They don't do like that basic format. They really reach, you know what I'm saying? And you know, a lot of people reaching, but they can't touch it. They actually reach and do touch it, and that's what I appreciate about them brothers right there, man, because they found their pocket and they rock it well, man. And that's a real good look, man. So shout out to TIN, you know, DMV, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Yo, dudes is doing it right now, man. Yo, Usain, you want to hop in on this? You know what I'm saying? Let the people know how you feel.
Yeah. As far as like producers and DJs, I don't really have a favorite. You know what I'm saying? I listen to like a lot of music, and I like a lot of music. I like a lot of, you know, production and everything. So I couldn't really name one, but you know, so I don't really have a definitive answer for you. You know what I'm saying? Like DJs as well. There's so many dope DJs out there, so many different styles. I mean, it's forever evolving, it's forever changing. You know what I'm saying? It started, you know, one way. Like, I'm gonna just say, you know, just a cliche example like boom bap, and then it's just, you know, it's evolved to, like, you know, just to futuristic stuff where people are like juggling and you know, just mixing different genres. You know, so, I mean, like, you know, I don't have a favorite DJ or favorite producer. And, like, right now, I'm just playing everything. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have a definitive answer for you, for real.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I can dig that, man. Like, the spectrum is so wide now. It's kind of hard to pick, especially if you just listen to any type of music. You know what I mean? Like, it's all over the place.
Indeed.
It's hard to break it down. So I definitely dig that, man. Yo, First Spawn, who you rocking with these days, man? Who you like?
I really like Black Milk, like his soul way to chop samples and just play them, and then just uses MPC and stuff. And also Battle Cat from the West Coast.
Alright.
It's West Up. And then Madlib.
Yeah, that's hard stuff right there.
Madlib,
definitely hard stuff, man. There's some good dudes right there, man. He a young buck calling them out, man. So yeah. That's what's up, man. Yo, Mr. Forge, who you rocking with these days, fam?
Peace. Well, actually, yeah, Battle Cat is one of my favorite producers. I kind of grew up listening to Parliament and Funkadelic. You know what I'm saying? You know, Zapp and Roger. You know, Gap Band, and I like how Battle Cat implemented a lot of that flavor into his music with the hand claps. You know what I mean? You know, just keep it in. You know, like them double drum rolls. I don't know what's the correct jargon on that, but just the way he just freaked it. You know, Psycho Les from the Beat Nuts. You know, I mess with him. You know what I'm saying? As far as you know, just the way he freaks the drums. You know, with Psycho Les. You know, with his stuff, and then of course, you know, as far as one of my favorite DJs, you know, DJ Premier, you know, DJ Tony Touch, you know,
outside of Olo, Tony Touch, Toka is, that's my dude right there. I used to go over and listen to a lot of Parliament myself, man. I remember being young and finding that Bootsy Collins record, Stretching Out, Bootsy and the Rubber Band. They had I'd Rather Be With You on it, young. I remember being real young, like 13 years old, finding that vinyl, son, and just putting that on and just would rock to it, man. Yeah, that's good stuff right there. Yo, Queen of Beats.
What's up?
Yo, I like for you to take this time to speak on, you know, what DJs or what producers that you rocking with these days or who you like.
All right. First and foremost, Missy Elliott.
All right. VA all day.
Female producer, like the only other female producer who's really had a reign in the industry. I also like, you know, actually producers that I've actually had a chance to, you know, sit down and talk with and meet. You got Ill Mind. He's dope with the samples, and that's something I really like to do. I love to sample. You also have Jimi Kendrix. I'm a big fan of Ryan Leslie as well. Also Jerry Wonder. So those are a few that I really like.
Yeah, I understand why you picked those cats, you know what I mean? Because they all are very musical, and they kind of stretch outside the box of just hip-hop and making actual just music in general. So I do, I really do respect that answer, man. And it's funny that you say Missy, because when you brought up Missy, you know, she's from VA. If you don't know, you know what I'm saying, you're going to know now. She's a VA producer. And it's you know, and this is DMV based right here, B Conductaz, you know what I mean? We coming out the DMV and we stretching out worldwide. But now that, you know, the DMV has been brought into the cypher right now, I want to speak on some of those VA producers such as Missy, such as Neptunes, such as Timbaland. And even, you know what I mean, if you know your music, Jodeci, man, because, you know, Dalvin and Devontae, they from out VA as well, man. You know what I'm saying? They some strong powerhouse producers, man. So, yo, VA is pretty strong right now. DMV has been strong for a minute, man.
Yeah, can't forget about Lex Luger.
Lex Luger, you know what I'm saying? DJ Olo. And everybody that's here right now. This is all D&V, man. So yeah, y'all people are beautiful right now. All y'all look good. We gonna keep this thing rocking. You know what I'm saying? This is B Konductaz Radio. With like minds like it, you know what I mean? With like minds, you know what I'm saying? We chalk it up and we do it up right. Right now we about to get into my man DJ Olo. He gonna play some strong vibes for y'all and let's keep it moving. Yo Olo, let me hear some music, man. Let's keep this thing moving.
Bass. Vision, dreams of passion, and all the while I think of you. A very strange reaction. The more I see, the more I do. Baby, tell nobody to come along. When white lights blow
That's what I'm talking about, man. Yeah, shout out to DJ Olo. I'm playing all that slickness, man. Yeah, that's your girl's favorite DJ, along with my own. Yeah, man, like I said, this is BK Radio with like minds, chalk it up. And we gonna set off like this. Like, you know, I grew up in what they call as the golden era of hip hop, right? So, you know what I mean? Like, you know, everybody coined it the golden era of hip-hop. You know, big 90s hip-hop fan. You know, whether it was underground, whether it was, you know, West Coast, whether it was a commercial, just, you know, pretty much everything that came up out of the 90s era of hip-hop, you know, I was a big fan of. Late 80s too, and, you know, late 90s, 2000, you know, I'm not going to speak on that. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we got some young people in the studio right now, you know what I'm saying? And they came up in a different era of hip-hop. And I don't know if, you know what I mean, y'all piggybacked on it, you know what I'm saying, y'all caught up with it, or, you know, at the end of the day, you guys are where you all are at now. So as far as, you know what I'm saying, you know, Natural E, VE, you know, Cena, First Spawn, you know what I mean, I want to get y'all intake on how y'all perceive hip-hop, how y'all feel it is, and how y'all feel where it's going. And Queen of B, she open to this as well. So right now I want to start with Natural E. No, matter of fact, I want to start with First Spawn. Because you the youngest in here. Your First Spawn is 14, man. He's in the battle that we got coming up with BK.
Yeah.
And I want to get his intake on how he feels about hip-hop, what it is, where it's going, and how he think it should be.
I feel like hip-hop is just a way of life. Like, you live it, and you love it.
Yep. Indeed.
So,
that's it.
And like, hip-hop, the way it's going, I mean, mainstreaming, it's like sunken more south. Like, it gone from New York to going down south, and then I think it's gonna head down, like, it's gonna go like anywhere basically for hip hop. So,
yeah, that's cool, man. There's a lot of depth in what you're saying right now, man. Because yeah, you're right. You know, it did. You know, everybody knows that hip hop. You know, we feel commercially was born in New York. You know what I'm saying? And it branched out everywhere else from there. And for the past 10 years or so, it's kind of been down south, right?
Yeah.
But, you know, now, you know, with the way everything is set up now, like with the internet, you know what I'm saying? And just with the way TV is going and the way the radio is going, there's no telling where the next spot for hip-hop might be. I'm gonna pick DMV, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm being partial, but
why not?
I think DMV is the next spot for hip hop myself, you know what I'm saying? But it could very well go anywhere. But I'm gonna call DMV, you know what I'm saying? We gonna see what happens with it.
Yo, for Spawn, like, what grade are you in?
I'm in 8th grade.
Yo, 8th grade. All right, so look,
that's
like,
heavy.
Yo, all right, so at 8th, like, yeah, 8th, your friends, your peers, like, who do they talk about? Like, as far as like, I mean, like, what's the vibe you get from you? Cause like you're rooted in music. You know, you're up and coming producer, and you're knowledgeable about music. So just how do you feel when you talk about your peers? I mean, cause your peers are 8th graders, and right now you're with people like a lot of older. So what's the vibe you get like talking to your peers about, you know, where hip hop is right now?
They just look at me and be like, "What? Who are these people?"
You had a good time, baby boy. You had a good time.
You got an old soul with you, man. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy too.
So Layla listen to Tyga, mostly YMCMB.
Young money.
Oh, okay. Young Money. That's real interesting. That's real interesting because that age bracket is going to dictate what we're listening to and what we're force fed through the airwaves for like another I don't know, 10 years, something like that.
Son.
Maybe even more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And just to speak on the dynamic of that. When I was in 8th grade, son, I know I'm dating myself, but I don't care because we keeping it real, son.
Yeah.
When I was in 8th grade, son, that's when The Chronic came out with Dr. Dre, son. Yeah. So, you know, that's where he was at. Yo, the first half of that year, it was like Pete Rock, Will They Reminisce Over You, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Troy,
you know,
baby,
right there.
Troy.
But the end of that year, son,
Chronic, boy.
yo, Dre dropped The Chronic.
Change.
It was it. Yeah, everybody was
life.
lever-timmed up. We was blue flagging, Cowherd hoodies on. Yo, it was a rap, son.
And learning about that reefers.
learn about what Chronic was all about, son.
Yeah, Mary Jane.
Oh man.
Yeah, so that's just it's interesting. That's just it's just a window into the future really, because that age bracket that, you know, people, it's like around 14, 15 and maybe even younger, you know what I'm saying? That's where, you know, the industry is looking to, because, you know, once the music leaves us and goes to, you know, the industry and the corporations and things like that, they're into making the money, so they have business plans, so they're gonna look to the future, not just now. You know, they're gonna focus on what's going on now, but they're gonna look to see and strategize how to make that dollar in the future. So they're gonna look to this age bracket to basically lay out the blueprint of, like I said, what we're going to be listening to on the airways for the next 10 years or whatever.
That's heavy. That's heavy, young. Yo, Natural E.
What's up?
So who you rock with? You know, like, how do you see hip hop? You know what I'm saying? How do you feel it is personally? Because you in your early 20s. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you see hip hop as today? What do you see it going? And how do you feel it should be?
Hip hop is this infinite family to me, ever evolving, and a lot of the stuff I'm hearing now on the radio just isn't hip hop to me at all. And so I love to dig in the crates of what has been sampled, and you know who's behind the scenes or underground, so to speak. And it just constantly opens my mind, and that's another thing I love about hip hop. It provokes thought, promotes creation, and there's just so much still to learn, and that's another thing I love about hip hop. It teaches me so much, and it brings people together to create and vibe and let loose and build with each other, and that's the thing I love about hip hop. That's where I see it going, because I mean, we're in a room full of these great minds, and we're doing something amazing for hip hop, and people are gonna hear it.
That's right, man. Yeah, that's good right there, man. It's cool. Like for me, being where I'm at in hip hop and where I've been in hip hop and where I'm going to hip hop, to hear like the young people speak on hip hop the way they speak on it now is a beautiful thing, because you know I've been at points in my life where I was like, yo, you know, hip hop is dead. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, it's no life in this no more. So when I hear young people come out here speaking the way that y'all speak, it gives me hope that, yeah, it is still alive. And the numbers may be small, but I'd rather have, you know, one good person than 20 fake people. You dig what I'm saying? Because it's all about, you know, quality, not quantity, to me. You dig what I'm saying? So, yeah, I appreciate y'all, man. Yeah, you know, y'all giving me light right now, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. I dig that life.
Yeah.
Queen of Bees.
What's up?
We want you to touch it on this topic right here, man. Baby, how you feel about hip hop? How you feel about how it is right now? How do you feel it should be? And what do you think about where it's going?
Okay. Hip hop to me is art.
Yes,
not to every producer it's art. To some producers it's just making beats, but it's art to me, you know, because you start out with a simple kick and you build from your imagination, you know, and that's what's really dope about it to me, you know. Like I think it was the one producer said hip hop is a way of life. I ride around every day and on the front of my car it says hip hop is life. Because that's what life is to some of us. Hip hop has saved lives. Hip hop has even started lives, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, you know, hip hop is everything. It's a way to breathe. It's everything. Where I feel like hip hop is going now, it's very commercial. Hip hop is going to change. You know, no one said hip hop had to just be Biggie or hip hop had to be Tupac. Hip hop's going to change, and that's something we have to respect and still abide by in the industry. And we have to be these labels regardless. You know what I mean? I think hip hop should have been, you know, where everyone it was the beat was hot, but we wanted to hear the lyrics. Now we're just going off the beat today. You know what I mean? I don't even know what these rappers are saying today. I just think the beat. You know, so it's evolving in that way. It used to be all about what they're saying. You know, what Jay-Z was saying, what Nas was saying. You know, now it's like I said, it's off the beat. So it's going commercial in my opinion. But in the day, we still have a job to do as producers, and that's to feed these labels.
Right.
So where I see it going, I see it going to a whole nother level. You know, when I'm talking to A&Rs, they're wanting new sounds. They're not wanting what we used to use. They're wanting new sounds, and it's going to continue to want new sounds. So hip hop's going to just evolve into a whole nother level, and it's going to be off of new sounds. That's all I hear every time I submit something. No, give me something different. I need a newer sound. You know, stuff that you don't want to use, you have to use today. So that's why I feel it's going. I mean, hip hop is its own creation. It's just going to change. It's going to grow. We just have to adapt to it and keep it pushing as producers.
True. Hey, Queen, this is ooh. Yo, I have a question for you. Like, just for clarification, like, do you work just with the radio, or you work on the radio, like the station?
Music director.
Okay, so all right. So let me ask you this: just is there working in the radio, like you're in there now, so how has that changed your perception or your perspective, or like has that changed anything, like like how you just conduct your business, or how you produce your music or anything like that? Has that inside look just helped or hindered, or like how has that affected just you?
It definitely plays a big role, because I listen to hundreds of songs a week, and I hear how much the industry is changing, and I hear certain beats with certain artists, and I think to myself, that doesn't go. I'm more selective on who I let on my instrumentals now. Basically, I'm not just gonna let anyone. It's not about just letting anyone get on your track anymore,
right?
Because your name is on that beat is your name. It's people have to understand, as a producer, we're a walk-in business. So being in this type of field, as far as music director or whatever, I just don't. The industry is just changing so much, and you just have to adapt. We can't, I used to think sampling was it. That's all hip hop was to me. Samples. No, not anymore.
Right.
You have to use a dubstep wobble bass. You have to change it up and upgrade your VSTs. You know what I mean? You have to invest in yourself and keep flowing with the way this game is changing, or else you're going to be stuck.
Free flowing.
I mean, it's all a game, and you got to make your next move the best move. So it definitely helps to be in the radio industry as well.
Oh, you get it all fresh being in the radio, huh?
Huh?
I said you get it all fresh being in the radio as far as the new sound.
You hear everything new, and one thing, the difference between me and the average person, when we're sitting in the car,
right?
They're listening to the words. I'm not. I'm listening to the drum pattern. I listen to Meek Mill's mixtape. I listen to the drum patterns, because that's what they want today. It's about what they want. If you want to eat, you have to adapt. So I'm listening to the bass lines. I'm listening to where they wanted to put their effects. And the biggest thing, I'm listening to the track arrangement, because that's big. I've heard it. I've sat in a room with $1 million producers, and they say one of the biggest things is track arrangement. So you have to arrange these tracks to stimulate the mind of the artist that you're giving it to. So I'm honored to listen to so much music and just adapt to such a big industry. And it's to some people it's a game, but to me it's for real. It's life. I want to do this. So
that's cool. So let me ask you this, Queen. Is there like a certain sound that being a program director, being a radio director, is there a certain sound of music that comes out that you hear and that you're hearing constantly before it actually hits the airways and before it actually hits the populace? Is there a particular sound that's sent to you all first that y'all have to dig before it actually gets played to the people?
The most we're hearing right now, which actually A&Rs are asking us to stop sending in now, I'm going to refer back to Meek Mill again, because he's mainstream right now. He's huge right now. If you listen to his instrumentals, I mean, all of them are hype, up-tempo, club bangers. If you go to, pmpworldwide.com, iStandardProducers.com, any of those major placement websites, they want mid-tempo beats. That's something big right now, and that's what we get as well, mid-tempo. Everything's mid-tempo. They want stuff that's going to sell. And, as a producer, you have to go off BPMs as well. So that big, I don't know how to explain it. You just got to be a full sound, mid-tempo, and it can exactly be able to play in the club. That's what they want, but it still has to be commercial at the end of the day. Right. That's what I'm hearing today, commercial sounds. You'll have a straight trap beat with a Katy Perry background, right. Lady Gaga leading synth, Right. That's what they want, and we have to be acceptable to that.
It is crazy. What's the average BPM? Oh, can I ask that, or should I not?
Don't ask that.
All right, I will not ask that. I mean, I already know, but I just want to see if you was going to drop down with that.
Don't ask that.
Yeah, Queen got to keep her job.
It's so good, baby.
Yo, VE, step in for me, man.
What up?
Yo, how you feel about hip-hop, homeboy? You know what I'm saying? How you feel about where it's at right now, where it's going, and how you feel where it should be?
Where's that right now?
Yeah.
A lot of people nowadays calling it hip-hop, but it's really not, yo. It just ruined the gene, in my opinion, you know what I mean? Hip-hop is so much more than that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, Well, where it's going right now with the commercial light and on the mainstream, I mean, it's good for that point of view, but for the really underground hip hop, you know what I'm saying? We try and bring it back, you know what I'm saying? It ain't dead, it's still alive, it's just chilling somewhere in the hospital with the oxygen tank.
It's on respirator right now. It's in the cave, training right now.
There,
Son.
you know what I mean? Bringing it back, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, with the industry nowadays, understand what Queen was saying with all that Mac Miller and Wiz and all them. But me personally, you know, those are great. But there are, you know, hip hop, in my opinion, it's just not that.
Yeah, it's just not your cup of tea. It's just not your cup of tea. Yeah.
I definitely feel you on that, man. It is two different. It is two different perspectives, man. From what, you know what I mean, hip hop cats will call hip hop versus what hip hop is, what they playing on the radio. Because a lot of stuff they play on the radio, the dudes just like, you know, into lyrics. And then the boom bap sound, they don't consider that hip hop. But you know, it's 85% that's listening to that sound, and they classify that as hip hop. So it is a two different perspectives, you know what I mean? But you know, it is what it is at the end of the day. Like E-May said, you know what I'm saying? It's all life, you know what I mean? We all building from it, and we all growing from it. So it is what it is at the end of the day, man. You'll see the stop. Your turn, Pop.
What up? If you're asking where I think hip hop is, where it's going and all that, how it's feeling, I feel good, man. And I know that, you know what I'm saying, it's time to better things. I am hip hop, we all hip hop in here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We got some of the illest producers up in here right now. And I'm just really happy where hip hop's going for me right now. Like, seeing all y'all, seeing, you know, everything we doing, man, just it's beautiful, man. Like going back to the roots and just carrying the cross and you know what I'm saying, just building, you know, building from where it was, man. We're not bullshitting around here, you know what I'm saying? We take this music serious, and at the same time, you know, we have fun with it. But you know, hip hop, the culture, like that's my religion, you know what I'm saying? And if you try to tarnish my name, you know what I'm saying, tarnish what I believe in, you gonna get it. And we attacking all you clowns and you lames out there, man. We don't appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all should appreciate us, man, because we doing everybody a favor and carrying this shit up, man. And you know what I'm saying? Hip hop, it's just me, you, and we living, baby. We breathing. We alive, man, and we gonna take this shit over, man, for real.
It's like the young generation, you know what I'm saying?
Konductaz,
like first spawn, yo. He gonna take over the torch for hip hop, you know what I'm saying? He gonna carry the torch.
Stay on my back. E, you know what I'm saying? DJ Olo, we got this. Hip hop is here.
Naturally E.
All day. That's what I'm talking. Yo, man, what? Yeah, it's a hip hop, son.
Let's marinate on that,
Yo, we turn this to the hip hop segment, but culturalism grows, baby. BK Radio, like minds, chalk it up, huh? Mr. Forge, go ahead and speak on it, baby.
Peace. Well, hip hop, in my opinion, right now, you got to think of hip hop like a tree. You know what I'm saying? There's different branches of hip hop that's spawning, you know what I'm saying? Like in the UK, what's popping? Grime. You know, it's not about the beat, it's about the lyrics. They bringing it back there. You gotta think about the cats in Brazil or in Germany or in Australia, you know what I'm saying? Those cats are digging in the crates, they're digging into true hip hop. You know what I mean? Or even on the West Coast, you know what I'm saying? You got like Evidence, you know, you got my man Alchemist, you know what I mean? You got, you know, they're bringing, what we're doing is we're trying to bring hip hop back. You know, it's like a revolution within hip hop. You know what I mean? It's like a civil war, if you will. You know what I mean? So you got different branches of that. You know what I mean? You got dubstep, you got this electro pop, you know, this trip hop. You know what I mean? There's just different facets of hip hop. But I think the true definition of it is, like I said, is the revolution. We're trying to bring it back. You know what I mean? Because that's what we grew up on. You know, it's that feel good music. You know what I'm saying? It's the music to actually bring you knowledge, to bring you wisdom. You know what I mean? To, you know, like Queen of Beats was talking about. You know, it is a way of life. You know, I mean, it's a beautiful thing. You know what hip hop is, and as far as that direction, you know, I mean, you got the industry. You know, like I used to talk to these A&Rs too, and you know, they would say, well, you know, you got to sound like Young Jeezy, you know, and you got to think about the demographics. Here you are, like a 45 28-year-old white dude hopping in his Lexus, throwing in Young Jeezy, talking about this is what you gotta sound like. And I'm like, no. You know, they want you to conform, you know, I mean, it's like a cookie cutter type of MCs that they're looking for, you know, and that's why I gotta give, you know, much respect to like, you know, like Buckshot, you know, KRS-One when they dropped that song, you know, Robot, you know what I'm saying? It's like they're trying to like manufacture these MCs, you know, like in a factory type production, and, you know, true hip hop heads, we're not with it. We're not with it.
Yep, I like that, man.
Yeah, indeed. And Mr. Forge hit on a good point. I like how you
well said.
I like how you went to you know, international with it, and how they're kind of I'm not saying starting, but like they're kind of where we were at over here, like maybe like 20 years ago. And I know a lot of people say that about Canada and like Toronto and all of that. Like, you know, like they're really on. Like the back, no, I'm not saying, but they not backpack, but they just back like in the days with it, like in Canada and Toronto and stuff like that. So I like to say, I like to say that like hip hop, I think it has like a self cleansing or containing mechanism built in with it, right? Because you have, like you said, it's two ends of the spectrum. Like you have, let's just say commercial versus underground. All right, they're always going to be, you know, in opposition. And one is always going to kind of clean up the other one in a sense. So there's going to be extremes, and those extremes is cool because it's got a built-in check and balance. We're always going to have underground heads be like, nah, F the commercial. Like, nah, we stand underground. And then you have the commercial heads be like, yo, how come y'all not, you know, who are y'all to
sound like them?
Yeah, who do you say what's hip-hop and not? Like, I'm on the radio, and I'm getting paid, and, you know what I'm saying, played and paid, but I'm hip, like, you know what I'm saying, people looking at me like I'm hip hop, I'm on the TV, I'm on the radio, so who are you to say, like, a dude that, you know, I've never heard of, you know what I'm saying, like, yo, who are you to say that I'm not hip hop? Well, I'm the one to get into play and all of that. So there's going to be those extremes, there's going to be those ends of the spectrums, and that argument is always going to go on. The argument, I mean, I think it's good, it's healthy because it keeps people on the toes. And like, if you have a position, you can't just have your position like, I'm underground or I'm hip hop, or this is better, this is whatever. But you can have your position, but you have to, you know, it has to have some substance behind it. It has to have, you know, you have to be able to back up your claim, and it has to be legit. And I'm just glad that you mentioned the international venue, because I think a lot of times in the U.S. we're kind of spoiled, man, because this is like the birth of hip hop. This is, and then like, yo, we just go in on these little intricacies just day in and day out and talk about this and that. But then you have somebody in Australia, you have somebody in East Coast Africa, West Coast Africa,
it's bigger than our own backyard.
It's so much bigger and greater than us just going back and forth over underground and hip hop. I mean, and underground hip hop, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, sometimes we gotta fall back and just and let, like, you know, let some stuff breathe a little bit, and then analyze, and then see the effect of, you know, what we've been doing, and then, you know, our culture has done, and then, you know, as far as commercial venues, advertising, selling cars, selling candy bars, selling all that stuff, and then, you know, people in foreign countries picking up on it. And I mean, yo, we have a in-house example of that, my man VE. Yo, V, would you mind kind of just like giving people like a little insight on your background and, you know, your story and how you came into everything, like where you from originally and where you are now?
Originally, I'm from Vietnam, you know what I'm saying? Came over here back in 03 and fall in love with hip-hop in 04. First beat I ever heard really inspired me and took me into the hip-hop way was Joy the Reminisce Over You, you know what I'm saying? By P-Rock and CLC. Yeah. Ever since, yo, that's
Yo, this is DJ Olo.
Yeah.
What's good, everybody? I can't hear anybody. I just want to let everybody know the tracks that I played real quick. I started out with the Guru Knowledge instrumental, went into the Wu-Tang Gravel Pit, Dance to the Drummer, As We Enter. Damn, I lost my place, man. That's what I hate about Serato, yo. I wish I could take it back to Wax, but right now I'm rocking Black Milk, Broken Wax, and I rock some J Dilla from a man TRN.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, hold on.
Yo.
Why don't you go ahead and get back on the table, son?
All right, let's do it.
We're going to go ahead and break. We're going to get back to some music. This is BK Radio, but like mine's Chalk It Up. Yo, I got some real good peoples in the house this evening. You know what I mean? TRN, got Usin, Mr. Forge, Fresh, First Spawn, Queen of Beasts. I'm your MC, your brother, your host L Better, and we rocking it with DJ Olo, your girl's favorite DJs on the ones and twos. BK Radio with like minds. Check it out.
Check it.
Get it started up one more time. I got the number down right here, I'm looking at it. I couldn't believe she would do me like that, B. I just don't understand it, dog. I can't understand it. Oh! Ladies and gentlemen, I wanna welcome y'all back to the Minstrel Show. Ladies and gentlemen, I wanna welcome y'all back to the Minstrel. Wanna welcome y'all back to the Minstrel Show. Back to the Minstrel Show. Thank y'all for tuning in. You're watching a lot of other stations, but y'all tuning in us right now, and it feels so beautiful. Performing in blackface tonight is my nigga Joe Stutter. He coming up a little bit later on in the show. I just want to thank y'all for just tuning in. It's like this, y'all. Yo, when Tay pull his verses out, when Tay pull his verses out, when Tay pull his verses out, promoters pull their purses out, money for a purchase out, the charge card swipe for the worst amounts, cause this has been not purple now. Thought that I would switch my personnel like Big Doe and Big Pooh would be the first amount, but y'all niggas is boring me. I'm never gonna change up. Please join a sorority, go step your game up. Y'all boys ain't ready for damage. You need extra planning. You in the game, but you offsides and got an extra man, and I'm the coach doing your reprimanding. I got a team to run, boy, respect my standards. And when I'm on the mic, y'all should expect the grandest. Show of lyricism, ever let them know who your man is. So gutter, little brother, and all across the world, the fly ladies and girls tell me they loving it. East Coast say they loving it. Midwest say they loving it. All world say they loving it. It's not a big
So, yo, one more time I come. Knucklehead flow that make you act real dumb. Yo, I burn your crew like Florence. Run up in your grip like my name was Search Warrants. Shut your mouth, don't you complain. Fix you up, makes you whip cut like Pro-K. Ooh, insane to your brain. Right on your subconscious, I'll leave my stain. I'll be the mostest with my overdoses. I'm stepping over like I need osmosis. Sick lyrics like multiple sclerosis. Focus while I display flows ferocious. Weak niggas just fall and keep tumbling. Distribute lyrics like I'm hand to hand. Hustling. Hardcore like quick draw, make raw. What you heard, you ain't heard this before. I make sure everything we make raw. I make sure everything we make raw. I make sure everything we make raw.
It's time times like this that I've gotta crack a smile. If it's about anything, then it's gotta be style. What happens now? A better man can hold the mic and do the proving. Dress of the black sheep, yo, let's get the sheep moving. I'd like to paint a tribute to what to knock and boots. I'm single and I mingle. If you jingle, I'll play this, but here's another. The other, the brother over cover. Bought along, I bought along, I bought along more. A duo, not a trio, we'll get it cause I say so. We are lusting on the busting black sheep that you ever been. Yo, now I hold the mic.
Yeah. BK Radio, like mine, shark it up.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Got my peoples in here right now. Olo on the ones and twos.
Yeah. Yo, that was some crack right there, man.
Yeah, it was right?
Woo, rocking my eardrum, yo. Shit's still vibrating right now.
Olo on like one, son.
Yeah,
on the one.
Yo, you know, I want to piggyback on something Mr. Ford just saying earlier when he said hip hop was like a tree. And I was really digging that statement because, you know, anybody who's seen a tree know the tree has, it is a tree of life, right?
Yep.
And it got several many branches, and every branch is different in its own right. So with that being said, man, you know, I want to propose this to the producers that are in the house tonight, and I want to set this one off with Queen of Beats. You know what I mean? When I want to know what it was that made you want to be a producer, and I want you to speak on the first track you ever made, and if it was sampled, you know, who you sampled, or if it wasn't sampled, you know, what was it that inspired that first track you made, and what was it that made you understand or feel that you wanted to be a producer? Queen, can you set it off for me?
Okay. A lot of people know my story on why I want to be a producer. My father taught me hip hop, everything. You know, he taught me what hip hop was, why to love it, everything, and then he was taken from me. In 2000, he was murdered by a 16-year-old in a robbery. So it's my turn to, you know, continue what he taught me. I feel like life is predestined. I feel like it's already written, and I feel like, you know, he's gone, but he taught me everything I needed to know about hip hop and how to make a record before he left. So I have no choice but to continue his legacy. I'm his last living dream. You know what I mean? Yeah. So not only do I do it for that, but I feel like I'm the next female out of the DMV to hit this industry. And I'm gonna, and you know, I've told multi-platinum producers face to face, I'm coming. And when I come, I'm gonna come hard.
Yo,
2012 takeover.
There is no other female.
We got your back 100%.
Right now that's hitting hard other than Missy Elliott. So I'm next, and I got a mission, and I'm not gonna finish till I complete it.
Queen of Beat on the journey.
That's right.
Yo, Queen, do you remember your first beat that you ever?
I think I do. I think it was called Brooklyn Symphony.
Yeah.
And I did that. I think I was trying to do more of a live band hip hop type thing. So, you know, I went off of just live instruments that I thought that a band would use, and I built from there. That was a long time ago, though. And every time I hear it, I kind of laugh now because I was like, oh, I could have did this, or oh, I could have did this, could have did that. And whoa, the quality, you know, but it was a start. It's a start to every, you know, race.
It's the foundation right there.
That's right. So, I mean, that was my first beat. It was dope. And it was like an addiction. When I made the first one, I wanted to make the next one, you know. But I'm glad to be addicted to hip hop.
That's a good addiction.
That's right.
Because it gives back.
Right,
it don't take from you. But Natural E, man, go ahead and speak on it, man. What, you know what I mean? What was your inspirations when you first came on, and when was it that you knew you wanted to be a producer? You know, the first track you ever laid out, you know what I'm saying? You did, you know, talk on it, man.
Yo, man, so much inspiration from all the music that I've listened to my whole life, and coming up to when I produced my first beat, the only reason I kind of continued was because of the encouragement from my friends. I've been blessed with a lot of amazing people in my life, and they encouraged me to just continue, and I just continued to get inspiration from them, and just continue to have fun. And the first beat I made, thing was called Cry Me a Fucking River, and it was sampled off of that Julie London joint. And I just had so much fun dancing with the drums, dancing with the sample, and just trying different things, experimenting with different effects. and also that, and the encouragement of my friends who liked the sound that I was developing. It just kind of got hooked as well. It became a habit, almost something that I wanted to wake up in the morning and do, whether if it was just playing on my drum set or looking through some old classical music, trying to find some nice strings or a crazy hard-hitting piano.
I got a question for everybody. How's everybody feel about this DMV heat? This humidity, yo.
It's hot as
It's hot as shit up in here, ain't it?
On the DMV, son.
Solo studio.
Enough.
I got some questions for everybody, man, real quick, because we only got about 10 minutes left. My man First Spawn, Natural E, VE, we got Queen of Beats on the phone, YS on the track, couldn't make it in today, Capable Beats couldn't make it, Logic Bomb couldn't make it, but all 7 of these people are going to be in the DC bracket battle coming up in 2 weeks, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
So no one's really touched on that, you know what I'm saying? Everyone's trying to be all lovey-dovey about music and all that good shit, but real talk, man, let's talk about the battle just a little bit, yo.
You want to speak on the battle?
I want to know who's got, I know everybody's got some fire, I know everyone's got some heat, but who's been checking the other producers out, you know what I'm saying? Have you guys been doing your research, your homework?
Studying their habits.
Let me know about that, Queen. Let's start with you, Queen.
Twitter following every step.
I haven't really checked them out yet.
Oh, Queen ain't worried about it.
No, I'm not saying it like
She's saying y'all walk in the
just,
park,
I wanna be surprised, you know. I'm like, oh, they're dope, they're pretty dope, okay, you know. I don't wanna listen to something and then I just want to be surprised, you know. That's the fun in battling, you know. I want to see what you come with, and I'm gonna show you, you know, what I come with.
She sound like she ready, son. She like, yeah, I ain't, you know.
Scare me, Queen.
No.
Like, I got something for you, you know. I just want to see what you got, because I got the kind of reaction for you.
You know, something new. I'm like, okay, that's dope, you know. So I just like to be surprised. That's all. So that way, you know, I have the honest expression of like, oh, that's dope. So you know, I'm just waiting for the show, and I'm really excited.
All right, cool. I mean, yeah, nah, that's what's up though, because that's, you know, everybody has their own way to prepare or whatever. But just to put this out there for those who don't know, not just everybody in the room and, you know, on participating in the show right now, but to everybody that a beat conductor's battle is different from your average CD battle. All right, there's 3 tasks that Olo has prepared for everybody. You know, there's the sample slayer, there's the 2012 remix, and then there's the one-man army. All right, so better just give everybody a breakdown on each task and what each task involves.
All right, so bust it. Usually we set it off with the 2012 remix, and that's like a week prior to the actual battle. You know what I mean? You know, contestant. You know what I mean? Competition or whatever. Olo will give the producers or DJ a track, the old school track. And he's gonna give you the acapella, he's gonna give you the beat version of it, you know what I mean? And you're gonna have to strip that down and make whatever kind of track, song, beat you want out of that, but you just have to use that element. You can use your own kicks or whatever sounds you wanna add to it, all that's cool, but you gotta make your own track out of that. That's round 1, which will be judged by a panel of judges. Now round 2 is the on-the-spot flip. The on-the-spot flip will be a track presented by Olo that no producer has heard before, no DJ has heard before. 9 times out of 10 it's gonna be something foreign that you won't even be able to find in stores out here.
Right, and
that's how Olo do.
And 90% of the time, me and Better don't even know what's going on.
Yeah,
you know
we don't even know.
We don't even know. Like, Olo's the only one that knows.
Keep it secret.
Yeah, and he gives it to y'all on that night.
On the spot, yeah. Hence the term on the spot flip. Now the third round is the one-man army joint, where it's when you pull something out of your own archives that you feel is proper to present to a beat conductor's form. So you come out with that joint, you bring it through, you know what I'm saying? Every round is judged by a panel of judges. In addition, it's judged by the crowd participation. So you know what I'm saying? That's what it is for the, you know, the beat conductor battles. That's how we get down them joints, man. So I mean, yo, producers, DJs, y'all feel ready for that joint? I mean, is y'all in the pocket? You know what I'm saying? Is y'all right?
Yes, sir.
First Spawn, you ready?
Yeah.
You ready, First Spawn?
Ready, man.
Yo, VE, you ready?
I banged out 2 new beats this morning, yo.
VE banged out 2 new beats this morning. I already know, I already know it's that heroin. I can't even say crack. That's that heroin, son. That's that opium. Because, you know, it's the Vietnamese Express. Yo, Natural E, you ready?
Hell yeah, man. Got some raw shit for your cerebrums. Taking drums to the torture chambers to chop them up.
Torture chambers. Queen, is you ready, my lady?
I'm always ready.
Oh, go
See, you see how she said it? You see how she said it?
She said it so eloquently, yo, but it was so deadly if you know.
I'm humble, very humble.
Nah, that's what's up, though.
She only home on the low, though.
No, you know.
Yeah, I already know YS. I already know Logic Bomb. I know Chris Capable. I know they already, man. It's going to be a good thing. You know, I'm really looking forward to it. Again, that's June 21st. Everlasting Life Cafe. It's the DC bracket battle for Beat Conductors. You dig what I'm saying? Yo, the winner from this joint is going to advance. You know what I mean, to the 2012, December 21st, the 2012 final battle. It's going down.
It's my birthday.
That is. Oh wow!
Happy birthday early.
Birthday, okay.
Oh goodness!
Wow, so that's some incentive
Now
right there.
I'm really serious.
Yeah.
You might want to take the trophy home on that day, Queen.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
The plot thickens. Okay, it's a climax to the story.
Gotta show out now. That's what I'm talking
it's a
about,
whole
man.
nother level now.
Oh man. Yo, it's been a real good time, man. Yo, thank all you guys for coming through.
Thank you. Hold on, Beto.
What's that,
Because I didn't get everything out, man. So I just want to know, since everybody's talking about the battle now, I just want to know who's taking shots at Grussell, who's taking shots at Brandon Carlisle. I want to know who's going to take them out.
They're already in the finals.
They're already in the finals, yeah. Grussell's the winner of the Nova bracket. Brandon Carlisle, the winner of the MD bracket. And then here we go. Yeah, they're both in the finals.
So that's y'all's competition. That's y'all potential competition right now.
Yeah, so I want to know who's got that sniper scope out right now.
Yo.
Yes.
I got it. Shit. Yeah. I got my arrow pointing at them, though.
Let me talk to V. That's what's up, V. Talk to me, yo, because we talked about this stuff the other day, yo.
Hey, yo, for real, though, my approach is going to be like this, right? I'm going to make a snare snap right in the fucking face, right? Make that shit knock. And then after I make it knock, I'm going to try to make that shit knock harder, yo. You know what I'm saying? It sounds like 1, 2, 3 before you count to 4. Get your ass laid right out on the floor, you know what I mean? Like, knock like that. Like last night, Manny Pacquiao supposed to win, but you know what I'm saying? That was some bullshit. But it's going to be heart knocking like Manny Pacquiao, you know what I'm saying? That's that shit.
Clack.
Plat, plat. A snare and then a clap right after that. Pop, plat. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Yo, who else got some final words, man? Who else want to close out? Quinn, you want to say something to close it out with?
Yeah, I told you I want Mr. Carlisle. I've said it once. I say it again.
How you say? Nah. how you saying that though, Queen? You want the beat? You want the
Queen
beat?
gonna come through like a time bomb, yo. Tick tock, and then just blow your eardrum up.
Boom, blast.
Shit, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna say too much.
Okay.
But. You know, I just want him to know that I know he'll probably listen.
Yeah, real subtle.
I respect your hustle, but I'm coming.
Booyaka, big up.
Yeah, nah, that's what's up though.
First Spawn, go ahead, say something to close it out with, baby.
Yo, I got like a kaleidoscope or something.
Shit.
Like some chainsaws at that.
Some zombie.
Like some like lightsaber or something.
Shit.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, only something that First Spawn, because there's somebody with the name of First Spawn can come with. You know what I'm saying?
That's a scary name.
Spawn, son.
Yeah, First Spawn, because he's my firstborn son.
Yeah. Tell him, Mr. Ford.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. First Spawn is my firstborn son. You know what I mean? I got 3 sons, and he's the first. You know what I mean? So, but he created his name. You know what I mean?
And that's a true hip hop baby
Mad
right
love,
there.
mad love right there.
You know what I'm saying? Mr. Ford's been in the game. You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of us here been in the game, son, and he raising the seeds up right, son. So. Yeah, he's born into this. he's first spawned into this hip hop, son. So yeah, y'all dudes better be ready, son. No, Natural E. Go ahead, and tell him something, man. We about to shut it down.
Man, I'm really looking forward to this battle. I've been studying some of Grussell, some of Brandon Carlisle, and it's an opportunity for me to step my game up like to the max, and that's what I'm doing right now, and I'm coming for both of them. Okay?
Pew, pew, pew.
Say hello to my little friend.
Say hello to my little friend. You wanna play with me? I'll play rough, man.
Waka waka.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Yo, this is BK Radio, but like minds, chalk it up. I'm your MC, I'm your brother, I'm your host, L Better. We about to shut it down right now. Massive special shout out to VE, to Natural E, to my man Sinistar, Usin, First Spawn, Mr. Forge, Mary Jane, Queen of Beats, and always your girl's favorite DJ, Olo.
The girl favorites DJ.
Oh, man. Yes, sir. We checking off, yo. Yo, catch y'all June 21st. It's going down, man. DC Bracket Battle, Konductaz, BK Radio with like minds. Chalk it up.
Hey, yo, Olo, put the needle on it, and Eric, take us out, man. Eric.
BK Radio, baby.
Yeah.
Peace.
Hot and sweaty.